Imagine a man so obsessed with time that he held the power to stop the greatest time teller in the United States, an act that changed the perception of history itself. So, let's learn about that history today. The year is 1885. In the burgeoning industrial heart of America, the issue of timekeeping was chaos. Every city, sometimes every train station, kept its own local time based on the sun's meridian, meaning travel was a nightmare of confusing schedules. If it was noon in New York City, it was about 11:47 a.m. in Philadelphia and 11:32 a.m. in Washington, D.C. A national standard was desperately needed. Enter William Frederick Allen, a railroad engineer and editor of the official Railway Guide. Allen was the quiet, determined force behind the implementation of standard time across North America. He didn't just propose the idea, he meticulously organized it, creating the 4 time zones we know today: Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. The switch was planned for noon on Sunday, November 18, 1883, a day later dubbed the Day of Two Noons. But Allen knew a symbolic act was required to make the change official and undeniable. The most precise and publicly trusted clock in the entire country was the Great Clock at the Allegheny Observatory in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This clock was the cornerstone of the national time signal, which was telegraphed to every post office and railroad station across the country. On that cold Sunday in 1883, William Allen stood before the Allegheny clock. At 12 p.m. local time, he did the unthinkable. He deliberately stopped the most accurate clock in the United States for exactly 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Why? Because 4 minutes and 58 seconds was the precise difference between the old local time in Pittsburgh and the newly designated Eastern Standard Time. When he restarted the clock, it was no longer 12:05 p.m. local time. It was precisely 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Allen's single masterful act of stopping and restarting the nation's time source officially synchronized millions of clocks across the continent. This wasn't legislation, it was a physical, measurable change. The move was initially controversial. Some religious leaders called it a violation of God's time. But the necessity and efficiency of coordinated time won out. So the next time you hear a plane boarding or a train leaving on time, remember William F. Allen. A single railroad editor had the audacity and organizational genius to stop America's master clock and reset the entire nation's perception of time, creating the unified, orderly schedule that still governs our lives today. And so, William Allen walked away from that observatory having done something no one else could claim. He paused the march of American history to bring it into line with a better future. His name may be forgotten, but every moment of your day, every synchronized meeting, every national broadcast ticks on to the rhythm he bravely imposed. If you were astonished by William Allen's genius, we want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below which historical figure you think deserves more recognition. And for more amazing stories like this one, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon.